Early life and beginnings. William Alain André Gabriel Saliba was born on March 24, 2001, in Bondy, a suburb of Paris, France. Growing up in a multicultural environment, Saliba was exposed to football from a young age, a passion that was deeply ingrained in the local community. Football was a way of life for many in Bondy, and it was in this vibrant atmosphere that Saliba's love for the sport began to blossom. His early years in football were spent at his local club, AS Bondy, where his potential quickly became apparent. Despite his relatively small stature at the time, Saliba's agility, intelligence on the ball, and keen tactical awareness stood out. He was noted for his composure under pressure, excellent positioning, and ability to read the game. Skills that would define his later success. At just 10 years old, Saliba was scouted by one of France's top youth academies, AS Saint-Étienne. This move marked the beginning of his transition from a promising local talent to a future star in professional football. Moving to a higher level of competition, Saliba was faced with the challenge of adapting to a more demanding environment, but his work ethic and natural abilities ensured that he quickly rose through the ranks. Development at AS Saint-Étienne. Saliba's development at AS Saint-Étienne was rapid and impressive. Joining the club's renowned academy, he quickly made his mark as one of the most promising central defenders in France. His performances at youth level were characterized by a mix of elegance and physicality, with an ability to defend with poise while remaining aggressive when necessary. Saliba's clean tackling, aerial ability, and excellent passing range made him stand out even among his peers. In 2018, at the age of 17, Saliba was promoted to the first team of AS Saint-Étienne. His debut for the senior squad came in the 2018-19 season, and he was soon established as a key figure in the team's defense. Despite his youth, Saliba's maturity on the field belied his years, and he quickly became one of the standout performers in Ligue 1. His composure and confidence in possession were remarkable, and his leadership qualities began to shine through. Over the course of the 2018-19 and 2019-20 seasons, Saliba made a significant number of appearances for Saint-Étienne, garnering attention from top clubs across Europe. His performances were widely praised for his defensive intelligence and his ability to play out from the back, which was a key attribute for modern defenders. At such a young age, Saliba's stock continued to rise, and it was clear that he was destined for a move to one of Europe's elite clubs. Arsenal move and Premier League transition. In the summer of 2019, Saliba's hard work and talent paid off when he was signed by English Premier League club Arsenal. The transfer fee, which reportedly stood at around £27 million, was a significant investment in the 18-year-old's potential. However, Arsenal's move for Saliba was not immediate, as the club decided to loan him back to AS Saint-Étienne for the 2019-20 season in order for him to gain more experience. During his final season in Ligue 1 with Saint-Étienne, Saliba continued to impress, making 16 league appearances and further solidifying his reputation as one of the most promising young defenders in Europe. His ability to marshal the defense, his positional awareness, and his growing leadership qualities were evident throughout the season. Despite a challenging year for Saint-Étienne, Saliba's individual performances were a silver lining. In 2020, after completing his loan, Saliba returned to Arsenal, where he was expected to play a key role in the team's defensive rebuild. However, his first season at the club proved to be challenging. He was not immediately integrated into the first team, with Arsenal opting to send him on loan to Premier League rivals, Leeds United, but the move never materialized. Instead, Saliba spent the season on loan at Ligue 1 side OGC Nice, where he gained valuable experience in a more competitive environment. Breakthrough at Arsenal. Establishing himself in the first team. Saliba's breakthrough at Arsenal came during the 2021-22 season. After a successful loan spell at Nice, where he earned praise for his performances and continued to grow in stature, Saliba returned to the Emirates Stadium with newfound confidence and maturity. Under manager Mikel Arteta, Saliba was given the opportunity to prove himself in the Premier League. In the 2022-23 season, Saliba was firmly integrated into the Arsenal first team and quickly established himself as one of the best central defenders in the league. His combination of strength, speed, and excellent reading of the game made him a key figure in Arsenal's defense. His ability to play the ball out from the back with composure and precision was integral to Arteta's tactical setup. Alongside Gabriel Magalhães, Saliba formed one of the most formidable defensive partnerships in the Premier League. His standout performances during the season included key goals and defensive displays, as well as his remarkable ability to dominate aerial duels. Saliba's emergence as one of Arsenal's top defenders was crucial to the team's strong Premier League campaign, which saw them challenge for the title throughout the season. International career. A rising star for France. Saliba's success at club level did not go unnoticed by the French national team. His performances at Arsenal and in Ligue 1 had earned him recognition, and in 2021, he was called up to the French senior squad for the first time. Although his appearances for the national team were initially limited, Saliba's potential was clear. And he was included in France's squad for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. While Saliba did not start the tournament as a regular, he was an important member of France's squad during their remarkable World Cup run. He was part of a strong defensive unit that helped France reach the final, where they ultimately fell short against Argentina in a dramatic final. Despite the defeat, Saliba's performances were highly regarded, and his future with the national team looked promising. In the years to come, Saliba was expected to become a key figure in the French defense, competing for a starting spot alongside established stars such as Raphael Varane and Presnel Kimpembe. His youth, composure, and ability to adapt to different styles of play made him a valuable asset for the national team.